What's up, everybody? Anthony from Granddaddy Herbs. Today I'm going to do a Who's Your Uncle game. So basically, how I decided how I was going to pick names for this one was I basically was just going to take all the people who commented on my last video and put them in a list in order of how they commented. And then I was going to go to this website, random.org, and then just do a number generator. And basically, I have 13 eggs that are cooking in the incubator, so I was going to pick 13 numbers, or hit the generate button 13 times, and whatever number popped up, like for instance 5, that was the very last one that popped up. So the very last winner was the 5th person down from the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was the Royal Ball Shack. So he was number 13 that won. And so everyone in green is the winners. So take a look. And to those of you that didn't win with actually getting your name on the egg, don't be upset, because I have another way for everyone to participate. I'm going to number the eggs 1 through 13, and you guys can comment down below on this video. Pick a number, that'll be your egg. That way when you watch the next videos, when I cut the eggs, you know, you're still involved. Okay, so I'm taking Who's Your Uncle to another level, so it's not just about the people that managed to make themselves on the eggs, which is cool. I mean, that's the ultimate win, of course, but yeah, so now let's get some footage of me putting these names on the eggs. Alright guys, so let's put the names on these eggs. This is actually 2 clutches. One's a 5-egg clutch and the other is a 2-egg clutch. The 5-egg clutch, I believe, was laid first, but these two, basically when my daughter was born, she was born on July 20th. I came home on the 22nd, like at 7 in the morning, and these eggs were already on the ground. So they were more than likely laid on the 21st. Which if they're laid on the 21st, we're on day 52, I believe, or 53. I forget, I gotta look at the calendar. So we're just gonna go right down the list. You know, I'm gonna put your names randomly on the eggs. I mean, I'm not gonna get too detailed into that. So I'm gonna start from right to left. So yeah, these 2 clutches, since they were laid the same day, they're both gonna be due like pretty much any day now if these guys want to pip a little early. But again, like I said, I think we're on day 51 or 52. So first name is Michael from Michael's Creative Creations. So I'm just gonna put MCC. Don't have a black Sharpie. All I have is green and this funky color. And then again, I'm gonna number these eggs, just 1 through 13. All right. Second is the Crafty Creep. First time I've seen this guy comment. Okay, so TCC. Next one is Movement Exotics. So Movement Exotics. So it's not me. Then we got Mid-South Morphs. Please excuse the noise, got people over. Mid-South Morphs. So I'm just gonna put Mid-S-M. Mid-South Morphs. Okay, and then we got the Royal Ball Shack. So TRBS. Okay, then we got my boy Toad. Again, sorry about the background noise. Okay, and then we have Hissy Fit Reptiles. Okay, so HFR. So basically the 5-egg clutch was a calico female that was bred to a pastel mystic, cinnamon lesser, and whatchamacallit, and a pastel Enchi yellow belly. These 2 eggs came from a pewter calico who was bred to a pastel mystic, a cinnamon lesser, and I tried the pastel Enchi yellow belly, but I didn't witness any locks. So I'm kind of hoping the Pastel Mystic hits it, or somehow the Pastel and Yellow Belly hits it, because I don't really want to hit on any Super Cinnamon combos, but I want lesser to be mixed in with all that stuff. So just because I want to try to avoid any kinking. And I had no males that could basically finish off the breeding season with the pewter calico, because my other males, they kind of stopped breeding early, and so I didn't want her to kind of lay slugs, so I kept throwing in the cinnamon lesser at the end. So oh yeah, so now I got to put the numbers on here. I am so sorry about that background noise. I do have a newborn, guys. I'm sorry. I'll try to maybe put some music in the background to kind of eliminate that. Okay, so I'm gonna number these. So these are for everybody whose names aren't on these eggs. You're able to participate. So write in the comments, pick a number, and you'll see what you hatch out as. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Now these eggs are all rainbow and colorful. The numbers that I already have on there, it's just telling me what clutch it is. So these are all clutch 2, clutch 3. And then the X's mean that the egg rolled. And so I know the myth is, don't roll the eggs, or, leave them the way you find them, but sometimes they get rolled from the female or when you're picking up the eggs. So I always find the air bubble, and I always kind of put a line, or I put a mark on there to know where the air bubble is. And it's worked the last couple years for me. I've never had an egg that just didn't hatch because I rolled it. So, okay. Damn, my daughter's really going ham on the crying. Okay. So this clutch was actually laid a day after these two. And by the way, it's never a good idea to take your eggs out of the incubator. I am totally going against the rules right now, because I want to have this game be where I'm able to get my audience involved. So I'm extra careful when I'm bringing these out of the incubator. Definitely most out. Okay, so the last name I put on was Hissy Fit Reptiles. Okay, so now we're going with Boxing Boa. I'm gonna give you the small egg, bro, because usually the weird looking eggs, the small eggs, are the gold mines, So Boxing Boa. Okay. Then we got Righteous Reptiles. RR. Just trying to make sure I didn't abbreviate any of these eggs the same. Okay. Then we got Hideaway Reptiles. So we'll do HR. There's the other small egg. This was a Pastel Mystic and a Pastel and Yellow Belly to a Pastel female that was from Garrick DeMeyer. And I think I threw the cinnamon lesser in, but I don't really remember ever doing that. And I take a lot of pictures of breedings that I catch, and I didn't get any pictures with the cinnamon lesser. I only got it with the Pastel and Yellow Belly and the Pastel Mystic. But Pastel Mystic was the one taking it the most, so I have a strong feeling this is going to be a Pastel Mystic clutch. Okay, so then Hideaway Reptiles. Okay, now we got Darrell Jones. I think that's how you say it, or some people say Daryl or Darrell. So DJ. Thanks guys for your support. I really appreciate it. We got Chris McDonald. We'll do CM. I don't think I got any other CMs. Nope. Okay. Last but not least, this is gonna be a funky name. It's Spicy Ketchup. First time I've ever seen this person comment as well, but I did say that in my head that whoever commented on this last video was gonna get a chance to get their name on here. So. Okay, so numbered already 1 through 7. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this clutch is day 51, day 50 or 51. The reason why I say that is because it was a day after the first two clutches I showed you. So, I'm gonna let them pit. I'm not gonna cut them early. So, If they're not pit by Wednesday, I may cut them, which means both clutches will be on day 55 or 56. So, yeah, guys, thanks as always for your support. Stay tuned. Over the next week or so, you'll see these get cut. As always, Anthony from Granddaddy Herbs. Thanks, subs. Appreciate it, guys. Peace.